السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم في برنامج قريبا نيوكاسلي. Welcome to first show of soon to be toon with Dave from Saudi Dave from Newcastle. We have a breaking news actually. We're going to talk about first, and this kind of show, it's going to be like a few minutes. So don't worry, we're not going to take much of your time. Welcome, Dave.
وليد. Yeah, happy.
We're waiting this moment.
This is one of the most exciting parts of the season when the transfer window is set to open and we can start talking about all those players we're not going to buy, because
Yes.
a lot of them will think there will not be the players we buy, but there will be a lot of players who we will buy, especially now. So excited.
Yeah, don't remind me of last summer. We spent 3 months and we wait and we just got Willock in last day.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's start with Hayden. So obviously he's saying goodbye in a tweet.
Yeah.
Today, and as I understand before from Eddie Howe that he will give some trial in the summer camp, but I don't know why he decided to goodbye the team before give him a chance. What you heard from Newcastle, Dave, so I can translate it to Arabic.
I just don't think he was up to the level of the player that we're going to need. And I think Eddie Howe has realised that perhaps it'd be best in everybody's interest if he was to go, so we could then use that. We've got 20 at the moment. We've got 28 players who we could use, so we need to get that down to 25. And we have 3 players on already at the moment who aren't on that list. Hayden and Lewis are 2 of them. So it makes sense to let him go. I don't think he's up. I don't think he's what Eddie sees is not what we need going forward. And I think it's time to let him go.
طبعا بالنسبة لي هيدن يعني يقصد ديف انه اللاعب زي اللي فهم انه ما راح ينافس اللاعبين او مستوى اللاعبين اللي جايين. احنا شفنا شلفي اصلا our best option he's maybe have no chance in starting line up, and this is Shilfi, and now there is Hayden and Sean Staff. All they are worried about, they are not gonna match the level. فعشان كذا الان يعني هيدن ما يحس انه بينافس مع اللاعبين، يعني اخذها من قصرها، وانه مبارك لنيوكاسل بصفقه الاستحواذ، وشكر الجماهير على 6 مواسم اللي قضاها مع الفريق. وواضح يعني انه يعني يبغى يكون جزء من النادي، لكن هو يعني شاف انه ما راح يكون يلعب اساسي، وهذا ولا حتى يمكن احتياطي، يعني الاحتياط ثاني، ففرص مشاركته بتكون معدومه، وبعض اللاعبين ما يقبل هذا الشيء. يعني هذه سنه الحياه. هذا بالنسبه لهيدن. Now we have a breaking news regarding Lodi and Target. Before okay, let's talk about Target first. طبعا تارجت، اللاعب تارجت احنا عرفنا انه حسب مجموعه نيوكاسل العربيه، نيوكاسل ارابيك جروب، نيوكاسل عنده احقيه شراء في عقد تارجت بعقد 15 مليون. سبب التاخير وعدم حسم ملف اللاعب قد يعود لرغبه النادي في جلب بديل. هذه الاشاعه طلعت. طبعا اللاعب ايش قال في تصريحه بعد المباراه؟ قال انا النادي يعلم ما اريد، فالناس ترجموها والصحفيين ترجموها انها شروط شخصيه. شفنا احنا برونو لما قال للاعلام انه لا احنا نبغى تارجت، شفنا اهتمام الملاك في ارضيه الملعب في تارجت وتهنئته بعد المباراه. يعني اللاعب فعلا يبغى يجلس في نيوكاسل. طلعت اول ما جانا نيوكاسل بحث في تغريدات قديمه له انه كان يبغى يحضر برنامج عاجبه في نيوكاسل يمكن في بداياته، واحد الجماهير قال اذا ضمنت لنا عدم الهبوط بنفسي راح اخذك واوديك الست حق البرنامج. فاللاعب يبغى يجلس، لكن طلع اشاعات لودي. لما طلعت اشاعات لودي احنا استغربنا، يعني قلنا كيف خلاص تارجت ما راح نصرف على لاعب ثاني. لكن تاخير اللي اكد لنا المعلومه تاخير تارجت واعلان شفنا اليوم استون فيلا مع كمارا الفرق الان قاعده تحسم المواضيع، فتاخيرهم عن تارجت معناتها فعلا اشاعات لودي قد تبدو صحيحه. طلع خبر اليوم من اندري هيرنان الصحفي البرازيلي. طبعا هنا الخبر لسه نازل من شوي في حساب مجموعه نيوكاسل. مصادرنا في البرازيل اكدت لناج ان الصحفي اندري هيرنان موثوق جدا في البرازيل في الاخبار التي تتحدث عنها اليوم فيما يتعلق باجتماع لودي مع اداره نيوكاسل الاسبوع القادم هي صحيحه 100%. طبعا الاحمر معناته التفاوض جاري. يعني والحين نبغى نشوف وجهه نظر نيوكاسل. ديف, we understand that there is option of 15 million for target. The player did very well, great games. I think he played all the games. And what happened? Why do you يعني we thought Lodi is a Roma, but we have a source from Brazil confirm us that Andrei Hernan trusted source in Brazil media or journalism that there is going to be meeting between Lodi and Newcastle officials. So why Newcastle want to go for Lodi and not want to get enough or take consider target not enough? And what's your take on that?
Yeah, I can confirm that, we have an option of £15 million to buy target. But that's no guarantee that Aston Villa will allow him to go for 15 million. And he's proved that he's a decent defender. So Aston Villa might not be willing to let him go for peanuts because £15 million was a starting price, let's say.
You sure about this?
No, I can't be sure about it. But you've got to look at the reasons why would Aston Villa want to let
okay.
leave, for £15 million when he could be leaving for what, 20, 25 million pounds, 30 million pounds. But I think the reason why they're looking at Lodi is because they have to have a backup. If contract negotiations with targets are going to take too long, we're not looking at August for player training. We're looking at early July. So we've only got a short window in which to get players in and players playing up to speed. So having Lodi as a backup option makes sense. And if the reports are true that we're hearing coming out of Brazil or out of wherever he's playing, that he will be possibly one of the first signings. So I think it would be a good signing, if we go for him. But I think it could be just a backup option in case anything happens with the target deal. But then again, what's to say we don't go for target and Lodi? Because, like I've already said to you, we need competition in each of those places. Paul Dummett, yes, he signed a new contract, but I can't see Paul Dummett playing next season in a competitive Newcastle team wanting to qualify for Europe. So no, I think target or Lodi are the options, one or if not both.
Do you think, Dave, is it a pressure card on Aston Villa to reduce the amount that we're gonna find someone else like Lodi? Do you think this is a pressure card?
No, I don't think it's a pressure card. I think because I don't think we could pressure Aston Villa into saying, look, if you don't sell us your player, we're going to buy somebody else. They'll just say, oh, wait, go on then. Go and sign somebody else because we think Target's a decent quality player. Where the pressure could be is on, on Aston Villa to allow him to go for a decent price. And if he's not prepared to go for a decent price, then perhaps we then say, okay, we don't want him. We will go and sign Lodi instead.
Okay, Dave, from where the 15 number came in first place?
The number
The 15 price, 15 million.
That was just part of the contract agreement that we had an option to buy for 15 million.
Yeah, but they can't change it for more.
Oh, yeah, that's just the starting price, I will need. Because I don't think Aston Villa would have thought the target would have gone for 15 million anyway. They've just put that price on to get something to get negotiations going. So yes.
Okay, so okay, if this is true, how do you think this 15 go to where? 30?
What's that?
What they expect this 15 go? 30 million? If we start 15, where do they expect to be end?
I think it'll be about 20.
Okay, so 20 يعني
yeah.
اوكي.
Yeah.
طبعا يعتقد ديف طبعا موضوع تارجت انه 15 مليون هذه بدايه، يعني سوم بدايه، لكن ممكن يكون اكثر. استون فيلا يبغى يعني مجرد بدايه المفاوضات انه تبدا من 15. هذا يعني وجهه نظر ديف انه المبلغ ليس 15 ثابته، فهذا السبب تفكير. يمكن يعني شافوا انه اذا كم طيب تبغى يا استون فيلا؟ تبغى 20؟ خلاص انا ممكن اشد حيلي اجل واجيب مثلا لودي، وكلنا نعرف فنيا لودي اكيد افضل، يعني ما في نقاش في هذا الموضوع. انا صح ابغى تارجت وعجبني تارجت كثير واوريدي انسجم مع المجموعه وكذا، لكن هنا الفكره اذا انت بتشيل العاطفه على جنب وبتركز على هذه النقطه. طبعا احنا سوينا تصويت في حسابنا في تويتر، اللي يحب يصوت يعني عندنا خيار لودي او تارجت او كلهم. هذا طبعا حمدان انت كاتب الترجمه، انا والله اترجم. انا اتفقت اي اجري وذ ديف تو ترانزليت، اتفقت مع ديف انه كل شيء بنترجم في البرنامج هذا اكيد، يعني لانه احنا بنتكلم اخبار واضحه ومده قصيره، حتى الحين تجاوزنا المده بس انه يمكن متحمسين شويه. Okay, so we finish now Ludi and Target, and we're gonna update you on this account, Newcastle Arabic group. Nunez, Dave. We have a news here also from Saudi group, Newcastle Saudi group, about Nunez. It's updated. Okay, what is it? No, that's a kitty. Let's see later. I need the glasses, Dave.
Yes, the story is obviously because Mbappe has signed a new contract at PSG, then Nunez is seen as the main target for Real Madrid now.
Yes.
So I would expect that Nunez, unless he can see a project at Newcastle and be wanting to be interested in that project, I think he could well be on his way to Real Madrid.
طبعا بعد فشل في التعاقد مع مبابي وهالاند وليفاندوفسكي، ريال مدريد يدخل في سباق التعاقد مع مهاجم بنفيكا نونيز. نيوكاسل ومانشستر ابرز المهتمين باللاعب. So يعني 2 days ago we hear that Manchester United very close for Nunez. Now Real Madrid in the deal. So
Yeah.
do you think that يعني do you think Real Madrid think Nunez is the best replacement for dream of getting Haaland?
Yeah. I think obviously they were expecting to sign Mbappe and Hala, and they've lost out on both of them. So I think there's every chance that Nunez will be the main target now for Real Madrid, unless because Mbappe has turned them down. We don't know why Mbappe has turned them down, because 24 hours ago he was all set on signing for Real Madrid. So yeah, if Mbappe has turned them down, I wonder what's going on behind the scenes, because Haaland decided to go to Man City instead of Real Madrid. I wonder if there's problems going on behind the scenes at Real Madrid, money wise. They haven't got a lot of money, and they still haven't resolved all those problems they had last season. So I don't think they've got the money. So maybe Nunez might not even end up in Real Madrid. But I think there's more chance of him going to Real Madrid or Man United than joining us. I would certainly hope to be wrong, but at the moment, because he's already said he wants Champions League football, I can't see him picking Man United because they're only in the Europa League and we haven't qualified yet. Maybe the year after when we qualified. But I think he's going to be going to Real Madrid for his to satisfy his desire to play in the European Champions League.
طبعا يعني احنا نفكر انه هل فعلا ريال مدريد قادر على دفع مبلغ، يعني احنا شفنا وصل 60 الى 80 مليون، هل قادر ريال مدريد يدفع هذا المبلغ؟ كان هو يبغى يدفع لمبابي، لكن هل بيدفعوا لي نونيز؟ لكن بنفس الوقت يرى انه خيار ممتاز ريال مدريد، خصوصا انه بيشارك في دوري ابطال اوروبا وممكن يكون خليفه بنزيما. Last thing with us from NAG also, it's about Ikitiki. I think Ikitiki, it's the longest deal. يعني it's I think it's more than maybe جو ويلك. اوكي، اكد إيكيتيكي في حسابه بتويتر امس رحيله لما قال انا اخر هدف سجلته في فرنسا. نادي ريمس سمح له بالانتقال الى نيوكاسل يناير الماضي، لكن اللاعب رفض وطلب اكمال الموسم والانتقال عند نهايه. دورتموند وباريس ابدوا اهتمام باللاعب مؤخرا. اوكي، this we hear it a lot about Ikitiki, but what is new today that Paris Saint-Germain now after I think I'm not really sure.
It's not guaranteed that Paris Saint-Germain. I think Ekitike has said that he's interested in Newcastle. He's very interested in coming to Newcastle. But Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain are both interested. Dortmund, for obvious reasons, that they've sold Haller.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dave, but regarding Ekitike and Paris Saint-Germain, do you think this is real? Because I think I believe that French media, after Mbappé's story finished, they got bored. So they said, okay, what we have, Ekitike, he's joining Paris Saint-Germain. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, you could be right with that one, وليد. I think it's a case of, it's warmongering in a way because look at Ekitike said he wants to come to Newcastle. Mbappé has just signed a new contract with Paris Saint-Germain. I can't see Ekitike want to go to Paris Saint-Germain if he's not going to be getting his chance to playing in that squad.
Exactly, that's exactly.
If he wants to play football, then come to Newcastle. But the fact is, Dortmund, Borussia Dortmund are also interested because they've sold Haller. They've got a lot of money in their pocket now. They can go and buy him. So we've got a bit of competition. But the fact is, what's in our favour is that Ekitike has said he's interested in Newcastle. He likes Newcastle.
Yeah, but he didn't came. He went to finish the season in France first. That's why he refused, because the club allow him to go, but he changed his decision last minute. Yeah,
because he could probably see a bigger payday as well. He probably could see a bigger payday where he could go and sign for Paris Saint-Germain or somebody else. But
no, I mean, why he turned us down in the January?
Because he sees a bigger payday. He sees more money. He possibly sees more money and more opportunity.
So he wasn't one to rush.
No, he didn't want to rush. But now he's he's had time to think on it. He's seen where we are. He's seen what we're doing. He's seen the type of players we're wanting to bring in, and he's now interested. So I think that could be in our favour. But because Mbappé staying at PSG has spoiled a lot of people's plans. So I think he come to Newcastle. Good on.
طبعا إيكيتيكي احنا نعرف انه رفض القدوم الى نيوكاسل في يناير في اخر لحظه، مع انه النادي سمح له بالمغادره. ديف يقول يعني انه يمكن السبب الرئيسي، تعرف، قالوا انه لسه صغير، اللي قالوا انه كان متردد، لكن يعني ديف يقول الكلام الاكيد انه هو شاف انه ليش يستعجل، ويروح لنيوكاسل بمبلغ مثلا ممكن يحصل على أضعافه إذا أخذ الصفقة في الصيف بهدوء، يعني نؤجل إلى نهاية الصيف عشان يأخذ مبالغ أعلى. Do you think last question before we finish, Dave, do you think Newcastle still wants Ekitike after that turn down?
Yeah, he's a young talent. He's got a future, and I think he could have a long future at somewhere like Newcastle.
But you didn't think that the club went for someone else or thinking of someone else? They still want him?
No, I think they still want him.
Okay.
They still want him, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dave, for this. See you tomorrow. Good night.
See you tomorrow, mate.